Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are still working on our marketing strategies, and today we are going to be talking about building a marketing scorecard. Okay, I'm going to break everything down. So we've already discussed the step one, which is completing a marketing assessment. Step two, conduct a discovery research. Step three, calculate your marketing budgets. And I want to thank Ms. Pam for completing every single homework assignment. So thank you very much, Ms. Pam. So today we're going to discuss building a marketing scorecard. Your marketing performance scorecards is simple. They're simple to build and are increasingly efficient to maintain thanks to analytic platforms APIs. And your APIs are basically the little codes that you input into certain websites that pull the data from that and pull it into one source. Prime example, if you are integrating your PayPal into a website, you will pull the API code from the PayPal, put it into that website. So as people pay, it directs it directly to PayPal. So that's what the API does for you. There are also different technology solutions that offer you.
Break that down simpler. Break that down simpler. The only person who understood that was John. Go simpler.
Okay, an API code. Please forgive me. I forgot what
Talk to your four-year-old and my 7-year-old. It's a thing. That's what you would say.
Okay, so an API code is a thing that allows you to attach or integrate two different sites. Did I do that better?
That was just fine. Just fine. It's how you have your money on one end, talk to the money on the other end.
Oh.
In the case what she was talking about, because you were talking about
Okay.
APIs with money. There you
Okay,
go.
and then I have a new one. I have a better one. So API stands for Application Program Interface. And it's a code that allows two software programs to communicate with each other.
There you go.
Okay. Was that better? Did I do better that time?
That's fantastic.
Okay. I thank you, boss man. You know, sometimes I move so fast. So thank you. Thank you for slowing me down.
Well, she does. She's currently doing that work for me right now. Whenever I get frustrated with something or whenever stuff gets too small for me, I'm not a small details type of guy. Deanna is. I'm a big picture type of person. It's not that I can't do the small details. It is that it's not in my natural talent. So I immediately know to pass it off. So Deanna is figuring out, without logging into our point of sale system, how to use the API key. Well, she's figured it out already, how to use the API key to give to the programmers programming our software. And then every time the user who has no idea what they're doing, let's say Pam Norris signs up Paul in Nebraska. Every time Paul in Nebraska signs up a customer, it creates a monthly subscription for Paul's customer. And Paul has no idea about anything technological. He just knows how to push these few buttons. And that's what Deanna is doing for me and the programmers right now. So she has a vast amount of information, and that's what she just gave to y'all the first time. And I needed her to break that down simply. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so with your scorecard, what you're doing is taking everything from each site and putting it into one place. And I'm going to show you an example of a scorecard now before we move forward so you know exactly what we're talking about. So this is an example. It's a sample marketing scorecard. And as you see, it's a performance snapshot. So you put what your prime goals are, And then you go through, and as you see, you just put in, so when you're building your brand, how many direct visits have you had? How many email visits? How many organic visits, paid visits, referral visits, and all that's in this section right here. So what your scorecard is basically tracking where your visits are coming from, how many followers you have, your subscribers, and then your lead generation. What are the numbers of your lead generation? How is your direct lead generation doing? How is your email lead generation doing? Your organic, so you're basically, your scorecard is you tracking everything that's going on so you can have a better idea of what is taking place. So when you put this together while doing your strategic marketing plan, pull last year's numbers. And then from there, what are your goals for this marketing strategy? That way you have something to compare it by, and now you know, okay, well, last year we only generated, for month 1, we only generated 10 direct visits. Well, this go around, we want to generate 2,500 direct visits. And then this also allows you to really sit down and see what you did then, what you need to do now, so you can bridge the gap and get more of what you're looking for. Okay, and I will just
keep doing this and then stay right here for a while, because me and you gotta go back and forth on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a question. What does organic visits, leads, the organic piece means?
I anticipated all of that. Yeah, that's definitely. So go ahead and answer the question now, then we're going to break all of them down individually.
Your organic visit leads would be considered your hot market. Those that, or the word of mouth, the organic. So you would go speak to somebody, they're all about it, they're ready to roll, they purchase Ice Buddy, and now they're going to somebody else and they're like, hey, look, you really need to get one of these. What is that? It's an Ice Buddy. Let me tell you how to get it. Your organic leads are your word of mouth, the ones that you don't have to pay for, the ones that you don't have to market to. They already know the product and they're already on board and ready to just be like, okay, what do you need me to do? Where do I need to go?
Thank you.
Your organic, very well.
Yes, which is the best way to grow, also the hardest way to grow, and also the most rewarding way to grow. Okay, best, hardest, and rewarding. Lorraine Jones, isn't that her last name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's organic growth for me because you, Pam Norris, went out there and said, hey, you need to know Antonio right now, right? You get that? That's organic. That's the best way, because now we can't get rid of Lorraine, although we're not trying to. She just, I tell you, we talk to her every day. I'm not joking about that. She's also the hardest because I had to add so much value to Pam Norris that Pam Norris then made up in her mind that I'm good money, or her reputation, your reputation will be just fine if you recommend me. And it's the most rewarding growth because Lorraine is just looking for something to buy. I'm not even sure if she purchased yet. She's just trying to figure it out. Where can she buy? Where can she buy? Where can she buy? So that is organic growth. Fantastically explained, Deanna. And I just gave a little illustration. Now let's keep going because we're going to break all this down a lot.
Awesome stuff. And no worries, everyone. I will definitely share this template with you so that way you can use it as a foundation on how to build your scorecard. But your marketing scorecard, it helps you see what has happened so you can set goals for what you want to happen. Okay.
Hold on. Let me do me a favor. Go ahead and upload it to the chat right now. Can you do that?
Yes, sir, I can.
Right. Just it looks like you got 6 documents in that one. Just one. No, and yeah, just this one. She's gonna do that right now. Let's write down a few things, everybody, and then she's going to come back and finish explaining. I just want to frame your thinking while she's explaining. Number one, you need too many leads. That's TOO, the comparison to. You need to be drowning in leads, okay? Number two, you need to know exactly where these leads are coming from. Number three, you need to know how these leads are coming to you in respect to where they're coming from. So now I'm saying the how inside the where. You need to know how they're coming to you in respect to where they're coming from. Number four, which is this is the sin of most entrepreneurs. I'm going to say it in the positive. I didn't want to put need here. Track all your marketing data or data. I say data. Now the sin there is you don't track it. That's the sin. That most of you do not track where your marketing is coming from. Number five, you don't have to spend money. Number six, you should spend a lot of money. Number seven, you should have multiple looking for a word. I don't know if I want to say types or multiple categories of return on investment. I like that better than types. And then let's see. Number 8, you should have people assigned to different elements of your scorecard. What is marketing card or scorecard? Scorecard. Marketing scorecard. Okay. Do me a favor, Grace, copy and paste all 1 through 8 for me again, since someone just joined in. They can't see it. Deanna, I'm going to have you, right after I'm finished, you're going to go back to every single thing you talked about so far, but quicker. Okay, and share your screen. You're going to redo the whole thing over. Because I'm framing their thinking now. They got my numbers, and they're going to hear your thing, and then we're going to talk about it. And we're probably going to, well, let me not do that right now. Okay, as soon as she recopy and paste, I give you number 9. And then Michelle G had a question too, right when I finish. All right, there we go. You should have people assigned to different tasks in your Number 9, this is why free is so important.
Are you about to say anything else with number 9?
No. I'm
okay.
Going on to number 10. Let's see. This is why free is so important. Number 10, this is why content is so important. Number 11, this is why having a funnel and or CRM is very important. Number 12, this is why understanding the 6 phases of sales funnels is so important. Number 13, this is why having your own tried and proven or tried and tested sales process is the most important. Number 14, this is why the 8 to 10 hour date rule change those words for me, Grace. Number 14, your bank account income, your company's bank account income proves if you're executing the 8 to 10 hour rule or not. How many numbers was that? She looks you look overwhelmed by all the information coming out of my head. Oh my God, let me type it. You gotta, in my brain, this thing up here, that's every single thing that you did in 11 minutes.
Alrighty, sir.
In that order. And we're going to break it all down. Get Michelle G first, then do a full recap of what you did while sharing your screen, because that's going to be important.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen first.
Well, no. Let Michelle talk first.
Okay.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Hello. I have a quick question. Okay, number 5 and 6. You said 5, you don't have to spend a lot of money. No, you don't have to spend money, sorry. And then 6, you should spend a lot of money.
Yep.
So
definitely. Like
so you know where I'm going.
What the heck is going on, man? I thought you were saving me money. What you talking about? Yeah, I got you. That's 2 different stages of your business, but they both happen so fast that they actually happen back to back. Me personally, I spend a lot of money on marketing. A lot. At this point, I have to, or Deanna and Grace don't have anything to do. Okay, like they'll literally be sitting around the office all day. If I don't spend money, they're just not doing anything. Okay, they're just not doing anything. But that becomes the problem. Well, how do I get to the point where I want to spend money? Because all of you love your business so much, you would spend $1 million a month in your business. You know you would, as long as you had that money coming back. How do you get to that point? You don't have to spend money. And that marketing scorecard, specifically organic growth, I didn't spend money for Lorraine. That's Pam Norris's friend. I spent money for Pam Norris. I spent $6,000 specifically for Pam Norris. Those plane tickets plus conference tickets to Hawaii, and I paid for 3 of them. It was $6,900 something. Okay. And we went out there. Then I met Pam Norris. And then my relationship with her, adding value to her, gave me anyone that she recommends for free. So I did have to spend money for Pam Norris, but not anyone that she deems that, or that she deems that I may be good enough to take care of them. Now, I'm going to break it down even further once we get there, but I am breaking it down now. in order to market well for your business, you don't have to spend money. You can do the distribution content plan we've been teaching you all. We've been borrowing from Gary V a lot in the distribution content. It's called the Gary V. Can you go find that document, Deanna? It's the Gary V content plan. It's got a YouTube video out now. Just throw it in the chat. It's got a document, PDF, all sorts of stuff now. You can take one of your contents and it makes 16. Grace, share your screen for me. I want you to pull up one of the keynotes that you're doing for me. I don't know which one. Pull it up for me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, you got to know. Unmute your mic. There you go.
Yeah, I believe so. The one with the graphics.
Yes, that's I ain't talking about nothing else. Okay, yeah. but it wasn't no keynote with no graphics, now was it? So explain to Michelle G and others what you're doing, and then let me talk a little bit. Get ready to pull it up. Okay. Some people are visual. I have to remember that, Pam Norris. I'm a visual learner too, but my strength is in audible learning. I just need to hear it. Even if you telling it to me, I still need to hear it. And then I got it. And since that's my natural way of learning, I always forget the visual learners who need to see it. Because hearing it don't do nothing for Deanna, not at all. Nothing. And Grace, she needs to see it. See it and make it move. So let me know when you're ready, Grace, and I'll keep explaining this here. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to spend money. We'll jump into 5 and 6 because she asked a question, but it's important because all it's going to do is make you better when we get back there. What you have to do is do marketing. And a lot of marketing is free. Now, since you're not spending money, it limits where you can reach. You're going to reach most of your organic people, Pam Norris's question, most of the people that are natural or in your, let's think of this as levels. If you're level 0, then you're going to reach most of your level 1s, right? Let's do this from a Christian perspective. If you're Jesus, you're going to reach Peter, James, and John. That's the level 1. Then the level 2 would have been the other 9 disciples, okay? And you can reach all 12 of them just by sitting down and having a meeting, breaking bread. Now, to get to the 500 band of believers, Jesus had to spend some money for that, okay? He did. That doesn't mean that he went out and, went to the newspaper and said, hey, the Son of Man has come. That's not what he did, right? He didn't do any ads, but he had to spend money to go to different towns, and that money costed food. That food cost other people food, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then you got to that 500, got to that 500 band of believers. Then when you get to all of Jerusalem, now you got to spend a lot of money. You got to go to the temple, right? You get the point. That's great news. But before Jesus was here, he had Old Testament prophets telling about his coming, right? That's more marketing, okay? I always have to do that in the church world. When the church world says we don't have to market. God supplies the increase. And I'm like, well, God did a whole lot of marketing, so let me break it down for you. But anyway, don't mind me. Go ahead, Grace. Share that real quick.
Okay.
She said she's visual and hands-on. Okay, well, you need that. Well, that's how Deanna is. She's visual and hands-on, too.
This is the keynote that Antonio had, building products that earn 6 figures and more. And I was listening to it, and he said, you know what? I need you to listen to this, listen to my keynote, pull some quotes out of it, and make some graphics for me. And that is what I did. So,
now go backwards.
Okay.
I need you to give away everything. That's what we're here for. We're here to give away the game. Show them. Don't just show them the pictures. Show them the programs you use.
Okay.
All that. Yeah. Explain it like he's explaining it to you and how you tired of your light bill getting cut off or something.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Let me pull it down. Okay. So I listened to the entire keynote so that I can pull a certain amount of quotes off of it. And from there, to make my graphics, I go to Canva, canva.com.
All right, hold on, real quick. We're going to do this like Sunday school. Yeah, I'm doing this. This is my Sunday school teacher approach. That means every time she says something, I'm going to stop her. All right, Grace, read verse 5. And God, all right, stop right there, Grace, and I'm going to go on a 15-minute explanation, okay? That's a Sunday school teacher thing. What you actually repeat it again, Grace. Start back from the beginning, what you just did, because you said a whole lot that they need to catch.
Okay. Antonio told me to listen to this keynote and
all right, stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay.
Get ready. Stop right there. That's called long form content. This is where you should be writing down. She took something longer than 5 minutes. In this case, it's 31 minutes and 12 seconds. And I told her, listen to it and give me more content by pulling out quotes and making them graphics. Michelle G., this is completely we're not even done yet, but this is answering you, because this is how you market for free. I think that's number 5, right? Yeah, it didn't cost money for her to listen.
All right now.
I need to go talk to some bad kids about that. All right, it didn't cost no money for her to listen. She listened and she multiplied. Sounds like
you
women.
You better preach, Reverend.
I'm just women listen and multiply. They listen to a man, take that man, make that man better. That's what women been doing since the beginning of time. But anyway, I got the wrong crowd. But I'm just saying that if a man wants to be multiplied, talk to a woman. But anyway, I'm done. I'm off that. I'm done. But that's facts.
All right.
That's facts.
Well,
that's facts.
Well, amen.
Okay. All right, keep going. Oh, wait. And before that,
okay.
Antonio was recorded. So you got document, don't create. Ice Buddy's going to have 5 meetings. You know what? This is what I want Ice Buddy to do from now on. This is what I would do. Go get you a selfie stick, tripod, whatever. And the next time you wake up at 3 in the morning to take one of these classes, and what time is it now? What is it? 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning over there for her. It don't make no doggone sense. I want you to record that, the struggling, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to give your thoughts. Whew, I'm tired. My body hurting this morning. I got toothache. Antonio, I'm in Botswana. I've been going through your posts. Is it open for all over the world? Yes, but don't respond to that right now. We'll respond later. But thank you, person who just made me look good while I'm recording. Thank you. Now, Deanna, while I'm talking, go respond, since I can't respond, and then say these words. Actually, talk like me, okay? Just talk like me. That'll show them copyright. Now, document, don't create. Pam, you need to, oh my God, I'm tired. My toe hurt today. My bones hurt, but I'm going to push through. As soon as you say any but, I wish I had somebody.
That's it.
As soon as you do, you understand, any but is going to be good. Then this is what I want you to do. Then I want you to ask Grace or Deanna or myself how to do some video editing. Go download some video software. You're going to put some music behind it. And there, you're going to start putting that on your page. She already doing it, ain't she? That ain't going out her way. It's already inspirational. Don't worry about the lighting. Brush your teeth, complain, and then get over your own complaints. You just yawn. Yawn on camera too. You understand what I'm saying? Do all that. And then go outside and show them how dark it is. And every single morning, that you have to encourage yourself, you record that. And you put that out to the public. And watch how many people buy Ice Buddy organically. Because if anybody can wake up at 3 a.m. for their business, I want to buy from them. And you put that on YouTube, then you strip the audio, you put that on the Ice Buddy podcast, and you make a whole playlist on your Facebook and your YouTube channel. And we're going to call it, I don't know. I'm going to let you call it. I got a couple of, I would call it Dying for My Company, but, you know, that's how I think. You understand what I'm saying? I'm willing to die for this. That would be my segment. Ooh, that baby. And then every morning you're going to say, I'm tired. But you know what, y'all? I'm willing to die for this. I'm going to get up. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm getting too excited. All right? That's what I would call it. I'm willing to die for this. You record all that. Watch how your sales change organically every single time. And every time you post something, you just release the link to how they can get the Ice Buddy Cooler online. Michelle G, you see what I just did? None of that costs her money. Not a dime. And she ain't doing nothing extra. She just got a camera on this time. Hell, if you're going to get up at 3 a.m, you might as well get paid for it. Okay, I got some words coming after that I had to muffle. But old ladies in Texas, they would have went
Amen to
right
that.
after that. That's it. That's it. All right, good stuff. Okay, Grace, keep going with the Sunday school stuff. That was all of what she said just now. Keep going, Grace.
Okay. After she documented, told me to take a listen to it, grab some quotes, and then I went to create graphics for the quotes that I pulled from his keynote. I went to canva.com to create a design. And I use custom dimensions because Antonio tells me certain times to use certain dimensions. So for these dimensions,
Stop right there.
Okay.
Stop right there. You're right. I understand each platform has different dimensions. And I've memorized them all now, but I also have a document on my laptop that's just called Dimensions, and I can, if I ever forget. LinkedIn banners are different than Facebook banners. And whenever I have them do graphics, I send them which dimensions I want them to use because it tells me which platform it's going to be on, or it tells them that too. If I don't have if I want to put on multiple platforms, I just tell them 800 by 800 or 500 by 500. The spin. More than likely, this would have been 800 by 800. That is a lower quality square picture. If I wanted to be something that's official, like, do y'all see those? You see where it says animated social on Grace's screen? And a wheel is turning? And then it says music for business. Whenever you want a thumbnail that's really good, that'll be 1400 by 1400. So when it shrinks, it still looks good, high quality, when it shrinks down to a thumbnail. I know all that stuff. That wasn't for everybody. It was probably for John and myself. But I still have to say it for people who are coming afterwards. Okay? Grace, keep going. Go ahead, Grace. There you go.
Oh, am I mute? Okay. The dimensions for these graphics were 800 by 800. So do you want me to go through all of that? To put the dimensions in?
Every bit of it. Somebody don't know it. Go through it. Show them how easy it is. Do you pay you pay $50 a month for this?
No, I don't. I pay $12.95 a month.
Okay. Is there a free version?
There is a free version.
Okay. Why do you pay $12.95?
Because of some of the pictures that are on here, some of the templates that are on here, they when you have the free version, the templates have a, what's it called? A watermark on them, and you have to pay like $1 or $2 to get the watermark off. Well, when you pay $12.95, all of the templates have no watermark. And so whenever I want to use the templates they have, that I'm at liberty to do so.
Grace, I am so, I see it. Just kill it and then get it back up. Grace, I am so broke. Oh, no, there you go. It's up.
Okay.
Grace, I'm so broke, I can't afford to pay $12.99 a month. Or at least I want to see my return on investment first. So I want to keep the free version. Is there a website that I can go to get pictures like you just described?
Yes, sir, you sure can. It is called unsplash.com.
Look at that. Look at that.
There we go. And all you do is type in a theme. You type in a theme that you want to look pictures for. Now, I don't know what just happened, but I typed in happy, and you saw pictures of babies, laughing and smiling.
Refresh your screen. Refresh your screen.
Okay. Here we go.
Do y'all see I'm showing you how to market for free? That's all right. It just probably got all the tabs open. Keep going.
Okay. So we have happy. And
Hold on real quick. So if you are a pastor and your name is Ladale, and you always looking for marketing graphics, you can go to Unsplash. Type in church, Grace. Let's see. Type in church, and let's see what happens.
I knew it was coming.
Yes, sir. This is Unsplash.com has everything. So if you want to continue, these are free pictures. Database is incredible. And if you want to use them, hold on real quick, Grace. Stop sharing your screen. What I need to do is stop being cheap and upgrade that office Wi-Fi. That's what I need to do. All right, let's see.
Hey, boss man.
All right, I got it over here. Yes.
I was going to ask if you wanted me to share mine because it was moving a little faster, but I see you got you.
Oh, yeah, Grace has probably need to restart her computer because she's probably been having it open for 50 years. All right, here we go. All this church, right? We're going to go with preaching. Ladale, toss me out one of the name of your recent series or upcoming series.
The upcoming is God versus Religion.
All right.
Yeah, that's going to be some mess there, brother.
Look, war.
Yeah.
All I did was type in war. Look at this picture over here, y'all. Ain't nowhere in the world you can tell me this bloody fist you can't put on top of in Canva, God versus Religion right there. Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
That's hot right there. That is. That looks really good. Yeah. You need to go use that one. Type, man, let me see if I can get the link to this joint specifically. Yeah. And look, you download it for free. Right there. That's good there. That's good right there. I think this will do it right here. I think that'll take you directly to it.
All right.
That's free, y'all. It was free, you all. You know, we from Texas down here. I just typed in war. Now we can just type in God. And type up some more stuff, right? Hindu gods, Buddhist gods, okay, churches. Well, that's not a church. That is a church. That's a cathedral, specifically. Okay, you see it? All sorts of stuff. So now it's universal. Let's see who else is who's on screen. John Nowinski, unmute your mic and tell me something that you would like to market. Some idea you had, you just haven't got around to yet.
Actually, I don't have anything at this moment. I'm pretty much
okay.
Hours a day.
Now, this is what I would do, y'all. Watch this here. This is exactly what I would do. I'd type in satisfy. He don't need nothing. And I would literally take this graphic right here and then post it and put one of my race to 5,000s on it and explain how, you know what, at this point in my life, I'm satisfied. Y'all ain't heard me. I need some. Yo, document everything. If this man is satisfied, tell me about it. You get what I'm saying? Grace, put down number 15 for me. I forgot. If number 15, there's one more we need to put down. I said this in the keynote recently. You need 1,000 pieces of content a day. That's how much y'all should be posting. 1,000 pieces of content a day. That's number 15. All right. Grace, go back to sharing your screen and put a bow on this free. We broke number 5 down. I'm telling you. We ain't got to come back to it now. Keep going. Tell us what you're doing. Wait, Grace, you muted.
When I go to create a design on canva.com, it has a section that says custom dimensions. I type in 800 by 800, create a design. Now, right here on the left towards the bottom where it says upload, because most of my pictures I've gotten from unsplash.com. And
so you can keep a free account. You ain't got to pay $12.99.
Right. Don't have to pay. It always keeps a free account.
Hold on, Grace. So you can keep a free all right, Michelle got it. All right. Okay. All right. That was for somebody else too, but keep on going.
Okay. So I upload the pictures. I click on upload an image. And then I go to wherever the pictures are that I got from Unsplash. More than likely they'll be in my download section. I click on a picture that I wanted. Okay, so right now, let's say I got a picture of Antonio. So I hit open, and it begins to download in my upload section. Then
that was pretty cool. Yeah, and I don't use Canva, y'all. Deanna and Grace and Tempest, I think Tempest got it first in the past now. I don't use Canva. I'll show you what I use in a second. But it's really good, though. I'm looking at it. It's good.
Okay. So then I take the picture that I just uploaded, I click on it, and it comes here to the white space of the dimensions that you chose, 800 by 800. And you can choose, move some up, to stretch it if you would like. And here with ours, trying to move the stuff out of the way. There we go. Okay. From there, if I go back to the left side and click text, you can put words in your pictures or on your pictures. You click text. Now they have choices down here that you can choose from if you like the text that you see. What's going to happen is if you click on something, the entire thing that they have shows up, but you can take certain things out. If you click on certain sections, you don't want that, you can delete it. Well, you should be able to. Right. And then I have this section here, but if I didn't want that, I could delete it and do my own. So I could go and add a heading.
Good stuff. Deanna, while she's doing that, go to YouTube and type in Canva tutorial and send the link to the whole search in the chat.
Now, whatever you want to type, you can. And then you can also change the color of your font by clicking this A with the colors at the bottom. I would click white because it goes better. And then, let's say, put something that he always says, you can plant better. And then I choose another, add a heading. Go back here to change the font color. And then you can dominate. I'm doing another header because okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Good stuff. You can stop that for right now. They get the idea. We're going to put the thing. Now, go back to the video and then show them what happened next.
Okay. So from the video, played it, listened to the quote, grabbed some quotes, created graphics, and let me go to the graphics that I created from the boss man's quotes. What I put? CEO. I'm trying to remember what I called it. It is in a folder. My bad. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here's one of the quotes.
Now, hold on, Grace. You're not sharing your screen. You're sharing Google Chrome, so we can't see it.
Oh, okay. What is it? Let me go back.
If you just share desktop, then we'll be able to see whatever you do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you see this graphic here that says if your money goes in and goes out, you're poor? Okay, that was one of the quotes that Mr. Smith said in in this keynote. So I created that.
Not like me.
Yeah. And then, this one was really my favorite. At no point am I about to allow you to put me in a class unworthy of me. And so,
excuse me, my bad.
The quote he said, and so the kids, the muscles, that kind of portrayed that. So the media gives their content away for free. You should too. So I just decided when I typed in media in unsplash.com, picture of a microphone came up. I said, I like that one. It felt good. Okay. I take my income producing assets and pay my expenses. That was another quote that he said. One of my other favorites. In no circumstance do I touch my money. Yes, I got to do that one. Residual income is the best kind of income. I love that one too. And so when I saw this picture, I said, hey, you get all of this for residual income. That's mailbox money. And then, the last one. Treat people like the moon. So those were the quotes and the graphics that I created from Mr. Smith.
I sure appreciate you. You can stop sharing your screen. Y'all give Grace a round of applause for making that so simple. That was really good. So simple. Thank you very much. They are clapping for you.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now I looked at Pam Norris on the screen. She was this close to the screen. Look at that. You had her focused. That is good. You had her focused. Here is the unhidden point there. You can do this for free. We showed you the tools. This don't cost a dime. That's what I meant by number 5. You don't have to spend money. You take what you said, and then I just said Deanna an audio of Vastine in his episode that went out, and I just told her, now make 8 pictures out of it. I'm getting ready to send Grace another video and tell her, now make 8 pictures out of this video. The work never stops. It continuously goes on and on and on and on, because why not, right? That's the point. The point is, for every time you log on the internet, you should see Arm the Pit. You shouldn't see nothing else. You should see Arm the Pit. That's John's company, if y'all don't know. Every time you log on, you should see Arm the Pit. Y'all hear me? You shouldn't see nothing else. Race to 5,000. That's all you should see. Nothing else, because he is too important for you not to look at him. You get what I'm saying? Outstanding. So that's good. Now, I'll show you what I use, and this is just for, I don't use Canva or anything like that. Not because it's bad. I just got too many softwares to be using. It's just way too many. And I don't feel like learning stuff new. If I don't have to learn nothing new, I won't. That is pure Antonio Smith. If I don't have to learn nothing new, I won't. So this is Unsplash. This is Logoist. Looks like this. Right here. I use y'all can see this, right? You see this, Grace? So I'm sharing my desktop.
Sir.
All right, this is Logoist. I use Logoist and I use Affinity Designer very heavily. I got some more, but I use these. So what you have is, move this out of my way. So in Logoist, I don't know if you look on Facebook, there is a picture. There's a little banner or IGTV. You'll see my video here. And if you look at the canvas size, 1920 1080 is the standard size of a video. So I made this size the size of a video. So this is actual video size that you would, if you turn your phone sideways, there's my banner. But not just that, I can show you plenty more. This is the exact opposite. So if you turn it sideways, let me go. This is 1920 1080. But if you make it vertical, it becomes 1080 1920, or a cover for IGTV. Don't tell me how much money I can make. Take a little picture, all right, put that there. Show you some more. Oh, this is, you got to go to my, because I'm going to put AntonioTSmithJr.com/shop. That's what this is for. See all that stuff. So I have a bunch of these open because I'm always doing stuff. I have a bunch of these open. I don't know what this is. Oh, that one. So I use Logoist. If I want to take a background out of a picture, then I'll just switch over to Affinity and I can cut me out the background. That'll work there. But would y'all like to see one of my secrets? Let me see. Let me stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing my screen. And if it's a poll of my audience, I have a secret, but, you know, something you have to. Anybody want to see a secret that Antonio Smith has never shown? Yes. Okay. All right. That's more than half now. All right. Here we go. Secret. Share my screen now. I think there we go. So here you have my website and the shop. First thing you'll see is Team ATS. Dominate, all this good stuff, you know, and then just a bunch of, you know, thought I needed you laughing because I'm killing everybody. Now, man, that looks pretty cool, Antonio. How did you find, do you know this guy? Is this, man, look at that. It looks like it's actually on the shirt. That's because it is actually on this, on the hoodie. It is. It is. Of course, I got the hoodie up right now because even though it's not winter in Texas, let's face it, it's winter somewhere else. And then this is just because I'm silly. And it's also the truth, though, because prayer and vodka did get me this far. Now, for you unbalanced people, you know, got this guy, good-looking guy, nice sleeves, T-shirt. How did you do that, Antonio? I'm glad you asked. Placeit.net.
It is killer.
You know about Placeit?
Coming to it here shortly for my man's.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you can use Placeit. So John knows about it. You can put on iPhone, doesn't matter. Now, I happen to pay for Placeit. Let me log in real quick. I just realized I'm not logged in. I happen to pay for Placeit $29 a month because I use it that much. But once again, there is a free version, okay? but I pay for it because, you know, it's better that way. And the same thing as Canva, it just takes all the watermarks off and stuff like that. But let me show you, because Ice Buddy, when Ice Buddy goes into wine and stuff or whatever, right? Whatever Ice Buddy's going to do, then you go to T-shirt videos, and then John could put Arm the Pit over here. It goes to this pretty lady right here, and there she is wearing the shirt. And all John has to do is follow the dimensions. Here it comes like this. And then that's where his image would be. And it would literally sit on that shirt. Just like that. Put some music behind it. John has his own everything. There you go. Placeit.net. Just like that. And I will put it in the, there you go. That completely crushes number 5. You could, if you just do that, all for free. Okay? Now, Deanna, reshare your screen, start back over, and let's go back and forth on this 1 through 15. But you give that, you say everything you said already.
Gotcha. All righty. So today we are discussing, so today we are discussing building a marketing scorecard. I had too many sites up, my bad. Today we're discussing building a marketing scorecard. Your marketing performance scorecards are simple to build, and they're extremely efficient to maintain thanks to the analytics platform and APIs. Then I went through and I gave the definition of what an API is.
Hold on, Deanna. Hold on. I forgot to do something. Hold on.
Okay.